Hi and welcome to Asperger's Unique Allen channel. Well, as you know, I have Asperger's Syndrome, a high functioning disorder. I'm 57 years old, I'm married. I've been married for 25 years, going 26. I have 3 adult sons, Arthur 25, my middle son 21, with 2 nice daughters, our grandchildren, a 2-year-old and a 7-month-old, and a lovely girlfriend, and a very good job. And of course, he's doing that well. He's got a company car. We must say well done to the company car, and of course, going on trips with the company overseas. Well done once again to my middle son. And then of course we have the youngest son that lives with his nan, that's an electrician for trains and trucks, and I think he flies in and out. That type of worker that he flies in and flies out as an electrician, as an apprentice. Now, currently I'm talking about my disability and my family. Now, my name's Alan, and of course you know I have Asperger's Syndrome, which is currently now under the topic ASD, and I've been tonight talking about sensory issues like smells and eye contact and problems on the bus and whatever is what I've been doing and making videos about, and my family life and my special interests, which can be metalwork, woodwork. I like electronic stuff, and I definitely like collecting records and collecting music, and I like all types of music, so not just one type of music, all types. So that's another special interest. And I do like to take photos with my camera, and I do like making videos with my GGI Osmos Pocket 3 camera with microphone and wide angle lens kit that I've got, that I'm making a video. Now what I'm doing is I'm going for an outing, and I'm going to turn the camera around and get on my way. And currently, of course, you know I'm sitting at this bus stop where I last left off on my last video. So I'm turning the camera around and heading on my way on the rest of my trip, or some more of my trip. And it's well after midnight by now, or AM in the morning, midnight. I'm trying to turn the camera around. There we go. It worked. Now, here we go down the road. Well, as I do go on my trip, I do have, with my wheelchair, I do have a torch. I do have my high-vis clothes on. And of course I have water. And I have some lollies to suck on, to snack on, in case I feel like something to nibble on. You know what I mean? See, now, basically, I'm already at the destination that I basically wanted to come and do. Well, my journey was to come to where I am now, and I'm about to cross over the lights, and it's late at night, early hours in the morning, what should I say, after 12 AM, and there goes the car through the lights. Now this time I've got to wait for the lights to go green, and I've got to press the button. Yeah, so I have Asperger's Syndrome, and I am married, and I do love my wife. So we both live at home together, plus with our oldest son Arthur that has global development delay. So it's me and my wife home 24/7. Right now I can cross the lights, the man's green. Now, yeah, so my wife and I are home 24/7, well, almost 24/7, except for we go shopping, or we go out for an outing sometimes now and then. Currently I'm going up here out of the way at the moment and sit up here in this little park bit where I am at the traffic lights here, sort of sitting here talking to you with my, well I am talking to my camera like the camera's a person in a way, aren't I? Really, see, that's part of my disability. I have special interests that I get asphyxiated with, or fixated with, a hyperfixation. See now, well that's words, well I'm using words. Well, see I do stumble and stutter as well, but I try my best, and I do have reading and writing problems as well. Look, I'll turn the camera back around so that I'm back again. I'll put my glasses on, because now I can see myself in focus in the camera. Now, yes, so my wife and I, we both live home together virtually 24/7, except for we go shopping to buy food. Arthur lives at home with us virtually 24/7, but Arthur goes out with a carer on a Saturday for a couple of hours or more. Plus Arthur goes out and does volunteer work and that sort of thing, and does gardening for old people that need their gardens done. So he likes to help people too, and that's encouraged by Mum and Dad too. We encourage him to do that. And we do enjoy being a mum and dad to Arthur. We do enjoy being grandparents to our two lovely granddaughters. And we enjoy being parents to our 3 adult sons. See now, Megan and I, or I should say my wife is Megan and I'm Alan, and my oldest son's Arthur, then there's Craig, and then of course there's Norman. We won't tell you the grandchildren's name, we'll just tell you that they're our lovely grandchildren, that'll do. Now the wife and I, we live at home together with Arthur. Arthur does his stuff, I do my thing. I have my special interests, which is my record collecting, my scrap metal art, my woodwork, doing whatever special interest I choose to do at the time, which could either be record collecting or playing the music, learning how to play my synthesizer, or doing something in my workshop like woodwork or metalwork, or gardening, or reading a book when I feel like reading a book. And I don't like storybooks, I like things that are real, like DIY things and history and science and social studies, that type of book. Things that are useful, things that teach me things that I need to learn. See, I like learning, I like the knowledge and the input about how things work. See, I like to pull things apart just to find out what makes that thing work. See, that's part of my disability. Asperger Syndrome, well, as you know now, it's ASD, so that's part of my special interest that I have, and I have many of them, from this camera, which is the DJI Osmos Pocket 3, and I like my metalwork and I like welding, and I definitely 100% like collecting the records. So the music is my biggest interest, and I do like to cook, and my art and craft sort of idea is one of my biggest special interests that I'm asphyxiated with. And with my special interests, I do have books that help me with my special interests, like I have books for metalwork and I have books for welding, or I should say I have books that help me learn to do metalwork and welding and that sort of thing. And I have a friend that sort of teaches me to learn how to do welding, and yes, I sort of stutter and stumble. And that's another thing that I have problems with, is trying to make friendship with people and make a friend. I don't know how to do that because I don't know about social cues and that sort of thing. I have social anxiety. I don't know, like that sort of thing. The saying goes, I don't know when I want a hug or when my wife wants a hug or a kiss. I don't know how to do that, show empathy or sympathy. I don't know how, or when social cues is, or when I'm supposed to give my wife a hug, that sort of thing. So when it comes to socialising or social interaction, I have problems doing that sort of thing. Social interaction, I don't know when it's my turn to speak or when I should stop and let them speak. Am I getting annoying because I'm talking too much, going on and on? Is it your turn? It's like another thing, because I've got a reading and writing problem, I was going to say disability then, but it is part of my disability, my reading and writing, because I've got a reading and writing and spelling problem, right, where you get all those commas and the punctuations and marks like that. When you write down words and sentences and trying to get what you're trying to tell people, what you want to tell them or trying to say to them, it's hard. I don't know where to put all those commas, dots and marks when you're writing sentences out or trying to write a letter to someone. So that makes it hard too. It's like when you're trying to spell words and you have a difficulty spelling them, well, it makes it hard trying to write someone a letter when you don't know how to do it. I'm good at maths, I'm good at using my hands, but I have sensory issues and I don't like going out in the public really much. Well, at the moment, see, I'm out at night and there is no one around me, but I am aware of what's going on around me, sort of thing. Like I'll turn around now and just sort of do that idea, have a circle around and go, yeah, I'm alright, and there's no one around, as I've sort of just thought, okay, I'm fine. Now, so that's the social anxiety. I'd rather stay at home because I feel safer at home. So after this video making, I'll probably feel a lot better when I get home. But at the moment I'm fine. I've got something with me in case, you know what I mean, a self-defence thing. I've got something I carry with me and I do know how to defend myself. But I sort of really not into violence. I walk away, or I should say in my case, drive away in my wheelchair. But if I need to, I do know how to defend myself, and I can stand up long enough that I can do that. It's just I don't like doing that. But at the moment I'm fine, and of course I've got to turn this camera around and be on my way, and then of course I've got to head back towards home again, and I'm still at the traffic lights here, as well turn around and show you that I'm still at the lights here, as you can see. Now I'm turning around and I'm going to go this way, and I've got to slow my wheelchair down because I had to speed it up to go through the lights. So yes, my wife and I, we spend a lot of time at home, right? I spend in my area, or sort of where my special interest is. Well, my special interest is my office, of course, which is a room full of records, vinyl records. To be basically precise, well, close to it, I've got over 20,000 records in my record collection. So that's my area where I sit with my computer and watch YouTube as well. So I like YouTube too. I like watching videos on YouTube, and I like watching videos about record collecting and about video making and about wood turning and about, of course, scrap metal art, and of course any videos about my special interest. And I do shop on eBay, and I do use Google and Wikipedia and that sort of thing to research and learn about things and about my special interest. So now the wife spends her time at the other end of the house, right? Now my oldest son Arthur, who's got global development delay, spends his time in his bedroom doing his special interest, which is Xbox video games, his phone, YouTube watching, and of course he likes toy cars and his Xbox games, and of course he's got type 1 diabetes and global development delay, and that's Arthur. Now, and my wife and I, we do suffer from being lonely, and we hardly ever or rarely get visitors, except for the only visitors that we get is occasionally the postman. Arthur's carer, which we've nicknamed Yogurt, comes and visits us on Saturday and takes Arthur out and gives us respite. Now, what I've got to do now is I'm going to turn this camera around and I've got to say bye and thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, Asperger's Unique Alan channel, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching this video about me and my family and my disability, Asperger's Syndrome, which is now called ASD, or categorised under ASD. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Asperger's Unique Alan channel. Bye.